Okay, so this is my last full lap.
Yes, and then you'll be pitting. You got 2.1 laps of fuel. Pitting this lap.
Roger that.
$132 laps. Good job, mate.
Yeah, good drive, man.
What a day. So, Neris, I reckon we're still shooting for a top 10. I reckon either make up 15 places or put in 150 pieces at the top of the hill. Your choice.
I can do that again. Oh, Marcel. He's ahead of me. Just up the road.
Ooh.
Get him nearest.
Marcel, Brett Schneider. Give him payback for World War II. Alright, he's still going slow. He's just...
Oh my god.
Oh, fucking way over there. Nico Cipollini.
He's been battling away all day, that bloke, just getting in everyone's way.
Sorry, stop talking. You got an hour 4 left. You can either max fuel save or just max gun it.
Well, what do you reckon? What's the maths?
Math is impossible. Like we're doing 55-minute stints, alright?
Okay.
And I'll take my headset off and do some better math, but yeah, it's saying we're going to be about 2 to 3 laps short.
Yep, impossible.
Because it wants to add 10 litres if we do the auto fuel.
Okay.
So, just gun it.
Just turn the tyres off if you could, please.
Yep. Tyres are off, auto fuel is on.
Cheers.
I'm just logging off to switch to monitor mode.
Yep.
Ryan, have you seen how the On Fire boys are doing?
Nah. I was curious because I saw before Pablo was driving, I think. Just from the iRacing thing. Have they got a stream going? Let me have a look.
I think I saw something on Discord earlier that they did.
Weird, I thought I was following him. There's a past broadcast, there's nothing live at the moment.
I get the feeling they must have crashed out.
See what happens at the end of that first.
Did I just hear a "we're done"?
Hey?
I thought I just heard an American voice saying "we're done."
Yeah, I'm watching them watch a replay. Doesn't look good. Oh shit! Oh, that was bad. Okay, yeah. So someone else had crashed in front of them, and they were just doing stupid shit. Like, I don't know if it was intentional, but they were reversing. On the track. I think it's at Skyline. It's the Skyline that goes over a crest to the left. They came over that crest, and there was just a car in front of them reversing right on their driving lane. And they just collected it at full speed.
That's terrible.
They've got the
How far in were they, you know?
6.5 hours the broadcast is, so... It would have been so frightening driving it, like, it just would have been like, you know, one of those things where it just came from nowhere. That first one though, it's not Skyline, it's the first crest that you come over and it goes to the left and it goes into the into the dipper. Is that Skyline?
I'd need to see it.
Yeah.
My brain's not really working.
I can imagine there were some choice messages sent to the team.
Daddy would have been furious.
Oh no! I'd been happy. Oh, and he goes, yeah, I reckon it might have been intentional, eh?
Daddy wouldn't stand for that.
He went forward, and he was almost at a point where it pulled locked to the left, going forward would have got him out of it, but instead he reversed straight back onto the track and just kept reversing. Yeah, that's really rough. I don't know if there was any previous history with that car, but
Yeah, poor guys.
and they were in 31st place at that point. Oh no, that's... Yeah, so Hanan was driving, and they were in 31st place.
Yeah, well.
After all that prep work,
Ooh.
practice and stuff, didn't rehearse for a car reversing on the track in front of him.
The track walk didn't pick that one up.
No. What would you do if a car was here reversing onto your shit?
So every lap I want you to be on the brakes through this really fast part, just in case.
No way of avoiding that. What did you sit on so slow? Again, they've had it. Sounds like it's not the first work. I was trying to reverse, dude. I'm sorry. Nah, that looked intentional to me. Anyway, yeah, that's shit. It's the reality with this stuff, isn't it? It's like, what do they do to stop that?
Idiots. You can't avoid them.
Nah.
This split's been pretty good.
Games like Gran Turismo, I'm pretty sure they make the car go ghosted if it does stuff like that. But then at that point, you're not anymore, are you?
Yeah, it's a really tough job that they have to.
The grey.
Oh, look at that.
Whoa. Okay. Just go on the gas.
It's the best place to do it though.
That annoys the shit out of me when it's like you cut the Corsair. Like, I've already spent 5 seconds fixing it.
I reckon they should bring in an emergency button that you get to use like 3 times a race. When you press it, you can just
Just yourself.
you just get clip through cars in front of you. You get like 5 seconds each race or something. Because the reality is,
Then you go away, you're not a sim. Like, it's.
yeah, I know that's right, but also, we're not. This isn't real life, and in real life, you wouldn't reverse your car over a track like that because your life is at danger.
It's true.
You know, you kind of need to somehow combat that. But he did not need to reverse across the whole track like that. He had basically righted himself. He just needed to maybe go back a metre and then turn and go forward, and he was sweet. I think it was intentional. But you can never prove it beyond a shadow of a doubt. You know, it could be just shit decision making, you know. But you've taken a team out because they got the meatball flag. That's it, right? Meatball flag's it.
But I mean, we've all done dumb shit.
Oh, yeah.
So
that's right. That's what I'm saying. I don't think you could prove it beyond a doubt, but the way he did it, and then his voice comms afterwards sounded like he was kind of half laughing about it.
I'm going to do this flash and dash now because these guys are just holding me up across the top.
very smart. I'll just go in and double check everything's set. Oh shit. Yep, it's going to add 15 litres now. Not replacing tyres. Do you want to put in one more margin lap? Or a little bit more, just so we don't have to?
Yeah.
Oh, apparently it's too late anyway. Okay. Holy shit, is that? That was quick.
Well, if you can hold this place, you've beaten On Fire. They were just second when they went out.
Oh my god! What the Is that a brake check?
I don't think so. He's
He's a pretty low rating.
Okay.
his average lap times are like a good half a second slower than you.
Not have made that any more difficult.
Fuck yeah. Later, Marcel. Thank you. This tells me 7.
What do I mean?
So Marcel just had to pit. I'm also getting data that 23rd is 8 seconds up the road, but I've got a different screen that tells me otherwise, so I don't know. Either way.
I don't see.
Now it's got a place.
On the stream here, it looks like everyone in front of you is too far. 20. If you're 23rd now,
And we're 24th.
but then you just get past Drunken Skunks.
I thought we got past WRL.
Oh. Please said Marcel.
No, it was Drunken Skunks. Yes, you're right.
So you're 23rd now. It'll register next time you go over the line. The 22nd is...
Yeah, they're a lap up. Yeah. No, so the relative I've got doesn't show plus or minus. It's just an absolute number. So they're 8 seconds behind us.
Yeah, that's Drunken Skunks who were in front of you.
Yes. Yeah, there is. Just smash itself out.
I've not seen the stream, but it's pretty cool just being able to see everyone's last laps.
No, I've got a few race labs layouts up on my monitor.
Yeah, this is the other advantage of streaming it, is this is now on YouTube forever.
Yeah, that's cool.
So next time I'll try and set it up on a different PC. We'll have to get another subscription to iRacing. But hopefully we don't have to license everything though to just watch it from spectator view. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't have to buy all the tracks.
So was it DI was saying in the group that you had to?
Yeah, they tried to watch it, but they couldn't.
Really?
Yep.
I mean, we only need that one track anyway. We only need the Nürburgring. Surely that gives
but also, like, if between us, if it's like, all right, I'll buy a track once, yeah, we probably only do 3 or 4 of these a year. I'll buy one, you guys buy one, whatever. But
yeah. Because I've got my work PC here that will work fine as a stream PC.
It's just like $25 a month. It's shit, or whatever it is.
I thought it was less than that.
Yeah, it should probably is. Probably like 12.
Yeah, I think that's more what I remember. Still,
but is that
we won't need
what
it.
You...
Just put it on when we need it, and then just don't turn on auto renew. Worth doing though, I reckon, just for this. If not, watching it live,
yeah,
watch it whenever you want, You get our kill commentary as well.
That does look killer, man. I've just brought it up and using that. I guess I'm using the TV mixed.
Yeah, it's a good view, eh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Be nice if you could custom make, you know, a mode where it would do this, and then you get a bit of chase cam, you know, and then you could say, you know, do a random minute of cockpit view, you know. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if there's a crash, you know, always go check out that crash, you know, and then come back to this, you know.
Yeah. You probably
You can
could,
get it to focus on crashes.
Yeah, but then it doesn't watch you then.
Oh, true, yeah.
It'd be nice if you could, like, you know, almost program it to, like, you know, if there's a crash, watch that, you know, so then come back
And
to
also,
this.
sorry, I'm still just blown away by the quality of the picture. Like, because that machine that it's running on is so good.
Oh,
Like,
it's
just
great.
with everything turned up, it's
Yeah, I'm watching it out here in the lounge room, and it looks amazing.
I'm sure Claire would love it if I went to the lounge and put it on. I'll be sleeping in the lounge for sure.
But it's the other advantage to it as well. Like, if you're doing a 24-hour, you don't have to sit at your PC all the time.
Absolutely. So, one of the lads, the original Triple R lads, apparently is at the pub right now and keeps ducking off to watch it.
All right, yeah.
So yeah, it's good. Like, you can be out and just.
Yeah. All right, now so you got half hour left.
He's catching me. Marcel.
Similar.
Well, his last 5 laps. Oh yeah, he's 0.8 of a second faster at that point.
It's always good to have something to drive for. He's got to get past that Kai behind.
Yeah, true.
And he's gonna have to be 100% to have a chance. I mean that's 15 laps or 14 laps or something.
Yeah, 13, 14. So race laps predicts 322.4.
So that guy between you might have to pit just before the end. He's on 16 laps on this stint.
I've taken 1,500 steps today.
Yeah, I've taken about 10. Oh yeah, he's just put in a good lap. He's did a 2:03.6.
That's quick.
He's on it. There's a guy up in front of you called Tim Craighill. and all I keep thinking is definitely not Tim Cahill.
No. Imagine if Timmy Gale was in here.
He's Aussie too.
Yeah, so Neris just put in a 204. So you're doing. He just put in a 204 as well. So it's only half a second. You can keep that up. It should be alright.
Does the car get repaired fully, like 100%? Or does it lose a bit of performance if you bang it up?
I think it comes back.
Because back in the day, you used to have really bad aero. If you smash your car up, it wouldn't get fixed 100%.
Oh, that's good. It's like they put duct tape on it, sort of thing.
Yeah. So you'd be slow down the straights.
Yeah, right. I'm actually not sure.
That's very good realism.
I mean, track temps have been coming down. It's 27.8 at the moment, so. You know, I wish you know what I could have done is if I had picked the right car when I could actually jump on the track of the ghost car now and just sit behind you. And if I put the right amount of fuel in there, we should be able to see if I'm faster than you down the straight or not.
True.
.204.6.
He did a 3.3.
Oh fuck!
He's cool.
How's he finding that pace? He's a 1.9k. Well, that's quick, man. That's out there by a margin. I swear people tank their own ratings for these endurance races.
Absolutely. He's got a number 2 after his name as well, so it's probably his other account.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. I don't know.
How
I
many
don't know
cars-
Germany too well. I don't think there's a lot of them.
How many Marcel Brett Schneiders are there in the world?
Not many.
On iRacing,
On our race.
Yeah, exactly.
not just in the world.
I was just thinking, what would be good talking about realism and stuff? Is especially, I think, with Bathurst and the Nürburgring 24 hours, it'd be great if you could see the crowd devolve over the day as they just get drunk and maggoted.
Yeah.
We'll just start to see like litter on the side of that, like, yeah,
Yeah.
like pushed up against
Barbecues
the
at
fences and
night.
stuff. Yeah. And start seeing like dudes passed out on the hill.
So Marcel Brett Snyder 2 at the start of this year was at 2.5k. Actually, 4 days ago he was 2.3k,
What?
Oh, right.
and he dropped by 400 almost in 4 days.
That's a really, really bad and super highly
Just
unlikely
before the
bit of
event.
results.
But he's also only been active since December last year.
Oh yeah.
Brand new account.
Didn't dodge you out of that at all.
Let's search
What
for
about
the muscle.
Marcel Bretschneider A?
One, the
The
original.
original.
Yep. Oh no. That can't be the same person. Not even active. It's an account, but hasn't driven for years.
How weird.
Oh yeah, he's definitely tanked his IRA.
Probably Max Verstappen. What was his... What name did he use at Nürburgring?
Oh,
I was like, you couldn't get anything more German than like, I don't know. Marcel Bretschneider seems pretty
Yeah.
German to me.
His last lap wasn't great. 2051.
Maybe he's fast, but just a bit all over the shop. So I'm really looking forward to, at the end of the race, seeing everybody's off tracks and stuff. Because just since I've rebooted my computer, he's had 6 off tracks. So he's a bit erratic.
He's coming up on Kai now, so the question is whether he can get past him easily.
And you got 10 laps left, Maris.
yep.
Well, according to our fuel strategy anyway.
Could be okay.
I reckon he might have him here. Might be a lunge though. Question is whether he defends it. He's gonna lunge. No, he's not. Yeah, his lap time's insane. It's like, I'm kind of bullshit on this account. How is he only 3 months old, the account?
And he's just set the fastest sector 5 of everybody for the entire race. Yeah, I feel like Uncle Max has come over the play.
If you can get past some of these on this straight and he doesn't, oh yeah, that's him, man. Pity he didn't give you the tow down the hill though.
Yeah. No, the Porsche's sort of giving me a tow, but
Well defended.
Nice. Man, how's that speed advantage?
Park it on the apex. Give that time up on the apex.
that wasn't the best.
What did it give you?
A half-second slowdown.
Is that all? Gained about 3 seconds.
Yeah, I thought so. Do that every lap. Yeah. I mean, it is a big move.
I mean, I did outbreak myself. I can't even know where to go.
Shows the difference between setups, you know. What we gain up on the hill, we sacrifice on the straights.
Massive VA.
You get a bit of a slip from that car, eh? And maybe a little bit closer would have helped you a bit. And how much did you gain that braking zone?
Yeah, I was just thinking the same. That was insane.
He broke late on you and stopped no way. He's got to be getting a bit flustered now, so. Scoring funny is in 5th place. It's a big gap to him. Going from you is being a little bit slow.
Yep.
But he's in 5th place. Yeah, both do that. going to say he's got more to lose than you guys. Oh, right, eh?
Wow.
He's got a flat square on his name at the moment.
That means he's got a drive-through, probably.
On the screen, it's got a black square after his name.
That's probably a drive-through for penalties.
Interesting. Oh, he's not pulling in.
What's it? Team name? Drunken Skunks. So it says in the iRacing interface this team has a penalty issued against them.
There you go.
And because it hasn't cleared, it can't be just a simple time penalty.
Interesting. So you reckon post-race? Or
Sorry, you reckon what?
Post-race penalty or what?
Yeah, so they'll have to, I reckon they'll either have to do a drive-through or they'll get DQ'd. Because that happened to me the other week. I didn't observe a meatball flag before the end and I got disqualified.
You might have to return the favour up in yours.
Or just straight line the chicane again.
The shit thing about iRacing is its incidents. If you tap him again, he'll get incident points out of it.
Yeah. Oh shit, you got 4 incident points for that last one. Oh.
Yeah, you just bulldozed me.
Yeah, I reckon that's what we
wasn't even. I wasn't thinking about the.
How good is that though?
Yeah, there he is. He's in the pits. Oh man, I wish we could give him a 2.
Can you send him a message, please?
I can't answer it.
Send him a message. Nice work, dickhead.
He's got a set flag. Oh fuck. That's good.
Hey?
How fitting is that though?
So good. Entering lower splits to make him feel like a big man.
Yeah. It was all worth it, eh?
Absolutely.
Like,
You know what? That entire day was worth that right there.
Yeah.
Like, you drop your I rating, it's a pretty hollow win, right? Like, even when you go back to regular racing, you know, what's the point in getting into a lower split that you're not, you know, suited to?
Well, but also,
Right.
he's battling for 23rd and 24th
Yeah, exactly.
as well after tanking in a lower split. So I don't know, he might have had problems, but nothing changes, right?
this is it.
Yeah, last lap. Showing white flag. Yeah, it's weird, it doesn't show the flag here. There's cars though that are behind you that it's showing they're finished. So Poison Racing are in the pits.
Ooh. And on the same lap as us. Actually, so is Redline.
They're sitting in the pits, and it doesn't show the finished flag for them.
Oh, get out of town.
I don't know what that means.
I mean, they had penalties.
Well, there you go. We did it.
Yeah, good job, boys. That was a massive effort.
Oh, Poison just finished ahead of us.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think it might. I don't know.
I mean, whether they finished and then I don't know, like I don't know if they finished in the pits or you're on. Must say it was a good recovery from the first couple of hours.
Yeah, geez.
Yeah.
Real lessons learnt there. 2 drivers is a lot.
Well, yeah, 2 drives was a bit nuts. But also, can we just point out that Neris got us in that first stint from 40th into the top 10 when I took over. Like, that's insane, man.
Was it really?
If we didn't bang it up. Yeah, I think we were 9th when I came out. Now, obviously, there were some pit stop things that had to happen, but far out.
I mean, like I said before, like that's on YouTube, so yeah, watch it back.
Oh yeah, we can go back and double check. That's cool.
Watch that first stint. It was
yeah, bloody hell.
But yeah. So
Porsche.
Why can't I change cameras anymore? Trying to view this Poison Racing to see what happened at the end, but can't change
once it goes into checkered flag, I think it just goes to scenic view, doesn't it?
Yeah, now it switched to chase cam. Yeah, it was just some weird. Oh no, they stopped on the track. That's weird. I know, I was rewinding. I'm just watching it now.
Well, hang on. Results ready.
DQ. He had a connection issue. And he's just pulled up on the track. I think it was a connection issue because the car ghosted and then it's appeared back in the
officially. Okay. So officially, we did come 23rd.
Remember last time though, we moved up a few spots because DQs after the race.
Yeah, so that's what I was just like the official results. They're they're available. It's just
Oh, are
popped
they?
up in the UI. Yeah, and we came
okay.
23rd. But so Marcel and that, so something I want to give us credit for, we had a total of 26 incidents for the whole race.
Jeez.
So that Drunken Skunks had 35, 55, 54, 64, 72.
Jeez. So 23rd out of 48 in the top half.
All right.
We both
Considering
lost
we lost.
one I rating.
Oh no.
What did you gain though, SR?
SR, Neris got 2.25. I got 1.55. Both of us up to 4.99.
Yeah. That's one of
Lovely.
the best things about endurance races is the SR gain.
Now you've got some ammunition in the sprint races if things go wrong.
Exactly.
Yeah. And that was split 8 of 19.
Okay.
So
It was one of the-
Marcel, man, he's a dodgy driver, right? So looking around at everybody else, they got heaps of SR. He got 0.45.
Yeah.
He's just a dirty driver.
Yeah, man, I
CK
really needed that
Racing.
SR too. I'm still a B license.
Oh, dude. Well, you got 3 hours. You can do a 3-hour race tomorrow morning at 5:30.
Yeah.
So the guys that won, Aussie guy and a Pommy, 1,900 I rating, 2,400 I rating. That's a good effort.
Yeah.
And yet they had 14 incidents for the whole race. So
Yeah.
it must have just been
Yeah.
clean driving. Yeah.
Yep.
Laps led. Where's the laps led? Wow. So they led 201 laps in total. So they actually had to battle for it. It wasn't like they just got out the front and went. Pub Cup.
Where's made in Brazil? I reckon they led the first 2-3 hours made in Brazil. Where are they?
They were dominant early on, yeah.
I just saw them. They came in 33rd.
87 laps led. Wow.
A big brain, which wasn't
Okay,
the case.
probably.
Oh, they got DQ'd. Anyway.
Oh. Oh, because one of their drivers didn't drive. Luke Rosella.
And they had a shit ton of, if you look at their team.
Does that mean you lose your
incidents,
SR that you gained?
No, they still gain it. They still got it.
Right.
So their team members, so that Zach Brown got 0.73.
Yeah, okay.
But they didn't complete the race. They only did, 150, 174 laps. There's a lot of two-people teams.
How do you find out when these endurance races are on? It says
So there's
Saturdays
calendar
9 and
in
19
forum.
GMT, and Sundays thing. In forum.
But do you want to look at the long-term schedule or just for these individual
I
races?
just want to know, is there one more of these GT endurance 3-hour races, or
Of the 3-hour ones?
yeah, in the interface it says races Saturdays 9 and 19 GMT and Sundays 17 GMT. But what does that mean?
So if you go to schedule, so if you go into schedule, and then you'll see current event is Mount Panorama. Then it says go racing. To the right of that, there's a little clock, and that'll show you the time slots.
Oh, the forum is a link there you can click. I never tried.
Yeah, but no, forget the forum. No. So if you go into the UI,
Yeah.
So go to the UI, click on GT Endurance Series, then schedule instead of go racing. On the far right, next to Go Racing, there's a little clock. Click on that, and that shows you all the time slots.
Far right next to Go Racing.
Yeah.
So I'm in the schedule
So
tab.
Yep, and it says Mount Panorama Circuit. So current event.
Oh, right. So in that little tile, right, Go Racing. Oh, there's a little clock thing. Okay, I'm with you. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So there's one at 3:30 a.m. What the fuck?
3:30.
Yeah, but that'll be to suit the Americans, right?
So there's one at 7:30 tonight.
Yeah.
That's running now.
So you got 5:30 tomorrow morning.
So if you were to do this calendar, we would have to do the 7:30 race. But looks like there's one every weekend, is there?
Yeah, because they do event 12, so they do them.
Feb 28, Feb 21.
Show past events.
7th. Yeah, it's the next 2 weeks.
Yep, 17, 24, 31. Oh, they did one at the Bend a couple of weeks ago.
They'd be all right to do, eh? If you're available every Saturday night at 7:30.
What are the odds of that?
Yeah. Bummer they don't have more choices for that,
Actually, I want to see about that. The Nürburgring thing.
Yeah, how do we find out about when they are?
So again, that's in the forums as well. Is it under special events?
I would have thought they would have started showing up in the official tab by now.
Yeah, agree. 2026 special events calendar. Does that include? No, that's just the big special events. Special series. Nürburgring. Yeah, there we go. Okay. 2025. I think we are running late for this year's announcement. Okay.
Oh, okay. So I haven't announced dates for it yet.
No, hang on.
They need to get their shit together. We need to book it in with our wives.
But sorry, I was just saying hi to. Oh wow, there's a post in here from February 18 saying that in the past I've had to wait until season 2 before learning the first round date. So it sounds like it doesn't always happen early in the year.
And the next thing with that is you got to work out what to drive to because there's different classes, right? You can do GT3s, 4s.
Yep.
Usually there's M2s out there.
Be cool.
Porsche Cup.
I think the Toyota would be fun.
100%.
Terrifying. The Toyota would be fun.
Oh, the GR86?
Yeah.
Yeah, if they have it. Is that usually in there?
I think so.
I think so. I remember looking at the forum earlier this year, and they were saying that they were asking people what slower cars they wanted, and I think the 86 got a lot of recommendation.
I'd be down for that. The great thing with that is it's just one car. Like there's only one choice.
Now, what do you mean?
Well, like everyone else that gets in that car, because you wouldn't be racing against people in other cars then. So, because that would be its own class, right?
Oh, yeah. But you might be in a mix. It still might be a mixed class race, though, won't it?
Yeah, mixed class race, but the results would only be against the others in the GR86.
Yeah,
that's all you're racing against. So, there's no like this car's faster than that car or whatever. Like, there's no choices to make other than we were just racing that car.
Is it eliminates the choices. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Not only makes the choice easier, right? Instead of trying all the different GT3s or whatever and trying to work out which one we drive, if we just go with the GR86, then that's it, right? It simplifies it. But also, you're not competing
That up as well,
with
massively
other
simplified.
machines. Yeah.
Cool. So I've just read the FAQ for that the Endurance Championship. The announcement for the next season has always been mid-March after the iRacing Season 2 has started. First race should be end of March or early April. So we shouldn't have to wait too long to find out.
Yeah, that car feels. I like the way that car drives around that track too. The problem will be you just need enough people in that car to race against. Like, so many people go for the GT3s that usually, from past experience anyway, like if you did the BMW M2, often you were in a split with like three other of them. So there's four of us. Which means you got
So
less.
we ended up in top split once and on the broadcast of the Nürburgring 24-hour, but racing the Kia, and we snuck into the Kia class even just with 2,000 I ratings.
Right.
So yeah, so you got to be careful with that. We were just like, oh my god, what have we done?
Yeah. You're in the official broadcast.
Yeah. That's when we told the broadcasters that one of us had gastro. We just pulled out. We're like, no, get out of this.
The last year's classes, they had the GT3s, the Porsche Cup, GT4, TCR, and the M2. But I think they were talking about replacing the M2.
Yeah, because there weren't many people driving that, yeah. And they can look at stats now. I'm pretty certain the GR86 series is getting more drivers than the M2 series.
Yeah, ever since they redid the handling.
Yeah, especially since then. But there's races coming up for both of them right now in 14 minutes. There's 52 registered for the GR, 9 for the M2.
9, yeah.
So, yeah, just looking through the forum here, there's if only one car can return, people are saying the 86, but they're also saying the MX-5 Cup.
Yeah, that's pretty popular.
So
I'd be surprised if it's more popular now. I'd be surprised if they don't go with the 86, just because it's a refresh car, new tyre model and everything.
Sorry, I got that wrong. It's the MX-5 Cup and the 86. So it was a vote to return both of them or not return them at all, and 81% of people said yes, bring them back.
Right. Okay.
So hopefully...
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Ooh, guess what just opened up for Rego? Bathurst 12 hours starting in 57 minutes.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
I could actually do that for SR.
You should.
Starting in when?
It starts in an hour, so you'd have to sit through 30 minutes of practice. So realistically, it's going to be 11 o'clock.
Yeah,
but you need to register one of us so you can actually race.
Oh, you need at least 2, yeah. Yeah, good.
We just no.
I gotta go. I stink from sweating in this fucking. Yeah.
I was thinking that when you guys were racing, I was thinking that when you were popping those lap times off and you were chasing that car down. I was thinking, that's got to be Sweat City right there.
Oh yeah, I've got the pedestal fan, aircon blasting. Yeah, not great.
It doesn't do the job fully sometimes, does it?
No. Oh well, that was good.
Yeah, man. Well
Yeah, good
done.
effort, boys.
Great battle at the end as well, man.
Um,
That was awesome.
Yeah, it was good to have that at the end, eh? Just a bit of something.
Oh yeah, it was good entertainment.
Hmm.
But yeah, Spill not couldn't be a part of it, but it was good to watch though.
Yeah, next year.
Well, yeah, we got to save that. Hang on. Actually, just before everybody runs away, let me open up another Chrome window because I've actually saved the iRacing calendar in here. So the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of May is the Nürburgring 24-hour.
That's in my calendar.
And the 10th, 11th, and 12th of July is the Spa 24-hour.
I don't know if I'd do that again, to be honest.
But
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah, 24 hours pretty.
If there was enough people keen, I'll jump in for a few stints.
Well, here's one that I would like to do. The Suzuka 1000.
yeah,
And that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of September. So there should be heaps of options.
It's later in the year. So did you
Yep.
say that the 24-hour Nürburgring on iRacing has been announced already?
Yep.
The date?
1st of May. Yep.
1st of May. That's
So
2 months.
Well,
Well, 2.5 months. Not 2.5. That's 2 months and 1 week.
yeah, this year's flown, man. It's stupid. I was talking to someone the other day. I was like, yeah, we'll start on the 1st of March. And he's like, dude, that's next week. How far out it is, too.
Yep.
So here is the entire special events calendar. I'll put it in the chat.
I've got to work these around my actual track days this year too, because I want to get in a lot of them this year.
Well, now you got the car.
Yeah, I don't know if you told Neris or not, but I ended up getting a new car.
all right.
You heard what happened with the last outing?
Yeah, no good.
Yeah, no good with that car. And I didn't want to take that car out again. Like, I could, I'll fix the engine up on it one day, but I don't want to track that car again. It's just not worth it.
Yep. What'd you end up getting?
So I'm not getting a 2014 Cayman S.
Oh, nice.
So it has the 3.4 litre 911 engine in it from that time. PDK, so it's paddle shifters.
Yep.
I should be able to get a factory warranty on it for probably 2 or 3 years, and just track the shit out of it in that time.
Yeah, that'll do it. That's for sure. Very nice.
Yeah. So I've got to try and I mean, the good thing with track days is you can do them sort of midweek as well, so they don't have to be on a weekend.
Yeah, exactly. Stay down there as well.
There's a Porsche having a track day out at Malala actually tomorrow. So
Porsche repair centre will be happy.
Yeah. So that's the other thing as well. Malala is also up for grabs, but yeah. Anyway, boys, it was awesome to watch. Yeah, good stuff.
Thanks for sticking around for 12 hours, Ryan.
Yeah, cheers for streaming it as well.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, it's good that I've got that sort of figured out now, so just got to move it to the other PC next time.
Yeah, that was awesome. Thanks for driving with me, Neris. That was fun.
Yeah, no worries, man. That was good fun. It's always
do it again one day.
Yeah, it's always fun doing these things. Just need to do it more often, like a 2 hour, 3 hour thing.
Yeah, those ones, absolutely. 2 and 3 hours.
Those ones, yeah.
But anyway, now we can get into the sprint series and just cause carnage. We got heaps of SR to burn.
I'm not touching this for a while.
Yeah, it'll do it.
A 12-hour Bathurst
Cool.
will do that.
Mm.
All right, boys.
All right,
All right,
gents.
boys.
Yeah,
Have a great
Take
Sunday.
it easy.
Up.
You too.
Catch up.
Bye.
See ya.